How has the transition been for this program going from the top of the Lone Star Conference into a Southland Conference where things are kind of unknown for you guys?
I don't really feel like it's been that much of a transition. It's as far as just getting the current athletes ready to go, and their mindset ready to go, and just trying to find the right athletes to intermix with them. But I think for the most part, it's just been a pretty good transition, and as we've moved along and just kind of played our game and kind of gone about our business.
You have an excellent senior class coming back, headlined, of course, by Andrea Carpenter, the program's all-time leading scorer in points and goals. Who up top do you have coming in this season that will help her out at the attack position? We've lost already Ashley Holton a couple of years ago. Krista Grimm was her primary helper last season. Who do you have coming up this season to help her offensively?
Well, we are going to be using a lot of veterans. Taylor Brown and Whitley Lindholm. Whitley played defense last year, but we're looking for Whitley and Taylor to be up there with Andrea, playing either 3 or 2 forwards. So with their speed and their experience, that's who's going to complement mainly her up top right now in that position.
Andrea at the start of last season came in a little bit injured, was able to play through some of the pain before taking off a few matches. How is Andrea's health this year, and what's the health like overall for the team?
Yeah, right now, we've made it, relatively healthy through the season or the preseason so far. Andrea was pretty healthy during the spring, and then she's, and right now she's looking pretty healthy again. And so I feel that she's ready to go, and and I just feel like that we're just trying to monitor and make sure everybody's as healthy as possible going into the season.
Let's talk about defense a little bit. Last couple of seasons, you've had the benefit of having a senior goalkeeper in the net. 2 years ago was Elliot London. Last season was Ariel Moncure. This summer, you're going into a situation where you have 2 freshman goalkeepers competing for time. What's it like in camp right now with the 2 rookie netminders?
Sometimes when someone's brand new and they haven't had the experience, sometimes it doesn't affect them or faze them as much. I think right now they're both doing a good job, competing for the spot, and I expect them to fall right in and be able to take care of business right away.
You have a very interesting schedule coming up this year. You have the Southland Conference portion at the later of the season, but at the top of the schedule, it's a good mixture of teams you've played before at the Division II level, some of the very best NAIA teams.
I'm excited about the schedule we have in the preseason. I feel like that the NAIA teams and the Division II teams we're playing they're top notch, and and they're going to be a good indicator for us of what we need to work on and go forward with. But I think that it should be able to prepare us pretty well for going to the Southland.